Harihi Om Kujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam Valmikir Munisimhasya Kavita Vanacharinaha Shrunvan Ramakathanadham Konayati Parangatim Jayatyadibalo Ramaha Lakshmanascha Mahabalaha Raja Jayati Sugrivo Raghavena Apipalitaha Dasoham Kosalendrasya Ramasya Aklishta Karmanaha हनुमान शत्रु सैन्यानां निहंता मारुतात्मजः न रावण सहस्रं मे युद्धे प्रतिबलं भवेत् शिलाभिस्तु प्रघरतः पादपैश्च सहस्रशः अर्दयित्वा पुरीं लङ्काम् अभिवाद्य च मैथिलीं समुद्रार्तो गमिष्यामि मिषतां सर्वराक्षसां नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्र यमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः நாடிய பொருள் கைகூடும் ஞானமும் புகழும் உண்டாம் வீடியல் வழியது ஆக்கும் வேரியம் கமலை நோக்கும் நீடிய அறக்கரசேனை நீருபட்டு அழிய வாகை சூடிய சிலை இராமன் தோள்வலி கூறுவார்க்கே நமசபாயை. हमारे बीच जनकपुरी होकर एक दिव्य दंपति आए हुए हैं, श्रीमान खनुभाई पटेल और उसकी धर्मपत्नी गीता बहन. उसका चरणारविंद कमलों में दास का करबद्ध प्रणाम और निष्ठा, उसकी निष्ठा, वो निष्ठा की हम प्रणाम करके आज का प्रवचन शुरू करते हैं. अनुगृहीतोऽस्मि श्री रामायण आर्ट ऑफ लेक्चर पार्ट 69. It's an important part of Sri Ramayana where compassion is outpouring. Anrusham Sattvam. So, Valmiki is dedicating one whole sarga about how people should live. People should live with greatest compassion, which we will see. Purva Katha Sangrahascha Pitra Dhattam Rudantramaha Prang Mahim Pratyapadhyata पश्चात वनाय गच्छेति तदाज्ञां मुदितो ग्रहीत. वाल्मीकि तो इतना, कालिदास तो इतना महान कवि, उसका विद्वत विक्रीडिता, वो तो विद्वत शार्दूल विक्रीडिता. He plays with his words, but people like us a little bit upset that Kalidas ran the entire Ramayana. अयोध्या कांड, आरण्य कांड, किष्किंधा कांड, सुंदर कांड एवं युद्ध कांड, 5 कांडों को जस्ट ही ओनली डेडिकेटेड 104 श्लोकास, दैट्स ऑल. एंड whereas in Ayodhya Kanda we will be covering up to 1450 slokas today. And this, all the episode, like Kaikeyi asking the 2 boons and Rama going to Vana, entire thing Kalidas dedicates only 4 shlokas. But he gives a punch, uski vidvat shardhula vikridita, playfulness with words. Pitra dattam rudan ramaha prang mahim pratyapadyata. He did not like getting the kingdom when Dasaratha called him the day before and said, "Hey Ram, tomorrow you are going to be crowned." He accepted it relentlessly. Paschat vanaya gaccheti tadajñam mudito. Ha, I am relieved. My father is asking me to go to Vana. He finished. Dadato mangalakshaume vanavasasya cha valkale dadrushuhu vismitastasya mukharagam samam jana. People were so shocked to see yesterday Rama was walking with Mangalakshauma, silk vastra. Today he is wearing Valkala bark. Nothing changed in his Mukharagam. Sa Sita Lakshmana Saka Satyat Guruhum Alopayan Vivesha Dandakaranyam Pratyekam Cha Satamana. That's all. All the things is gone. We don't know what happened to Sumantra. We don't know what happened to Kausalya crying. We didn't know how Mata Sumitra is consoling Rajamata Kausalya. He enters Dandakarinyam, but he is a Kavi. So his He is only interested in portraying Sringara Bhava. So can you believe one sarga he finishes the entire 5 kandas of Ramayana with just 104 slokas. But he just dedicates one whole chapter, one whole sarga on showing Janaki. When Rama is returning from Lanka, going back to Ayodhya, one whole sarga Kalidasa dedicates, hey Kante. Because he is a Sringara Kavi. So that is what Purva Kata Sangrahascha Dadato Mangalakshome Vanavasasya Vadkale Dadrushuhu Vismita Astasya Mukaragam Samamjana Sasita Lakshmana Saka Satyat Gurum Alopayan. To prevent his father wailing away from Satya. He did this. That's all is Ayodhya Kanda, which is a Dharma Kanda. He is going to, but Valmiki pours it hard next to Yuddha Kanda, which Tulsidas calls it as Lanka Kanda. Anyway, next to Lanka, Ayodhya, Yuddha Kanda, Ayodhya Kanda is Dharma Kanda. The heart of Ramayana is in Dharma Kanda. And I am reciting before these two people who had visited Mahasita ki birthplace. I take pranam so that it is as if I am seeing that place you have seen. So it's very important to have you people amidst today. So what happened? People have been crying and coming behind Rama. People were beating their chest. Not only people were coming, old people, they carried Agni in their shoulders and running behind. Then everything was set. The stage was set for Rama to go, nothing coming behind. Look at it. Maithili Sharan Gupta ki itna shuddha Hindi vani. Paksha siddha ho. Time was perfect for Rama to go. Laksha bhiddha ho. There's no straying away from Lakshya. Ram naam ho tera. You are Ram. Ram mane dharma. So it is given. Ram naam ho tera dharma vriddhi ho. Marma vriddhi ho. Vriddhi. Marma. Some secret is going to happen. Sab tere. Everybody is for you. All the people are for you. Crying. Tu mera. Hey Prabhu. You mera. Tu mera. So everybody is going away. Bhaktiman stuhi bhutani jangamani cha yachamaneshu teshu tvam bhaktim bhakte Rama. Everybody is crying, yachamanaha, everybody is crying for you to return back. They are pouring their love, they are pouring their affection in the form of bhakti. Would you not reciprocate? Valmiki asks as if the people are asking. Bhakti manti bhutani jangamani cha yachamaneshu teshu tvam bhaktim bhakteshu darshaya anugantum ashaktaha tvam mulaihi udhritat vegibihi unnata vayuvegena vikroshanti iva padapa. People are all going, but plants cannot. Padapaha padena pipati iti padapa. Roots. The trees drink water through roots. Padena pipati iti padapa. So the trees are now crying. People have cried. The way the people have cried. Now the trees are crying. Hey, these people can at least run behind you. We cannot run. Because mulaihi udritaha. We are stuck firmly with the roots. What can we do? Hey Rama. Then they thought of an idea. When the breeze was coming, all the leaves folded towards the direction of Rama, who was driving south along Sarayu. And all the leaves withered in sorrow. Unnata vayuvegena vikroshanti. Hey Ram, don't go. Hey Ram, don't go. Nishteshtahara sanchara vriksha ekastana vishtitaha pakshino api prayachante sarvabhuta anukampinam. Watch the words. Prema, daya, anukrosha, anukampa, andrushamsam. 5 words are all paryaya pada. Beautiful. First, the affection between husband and wife, friends, is prema. Then one step ahead is daya, karunya. Then one step ahead is anukampa. Then one step anukrosha. And the compassion which has no equal, no parallel is known as Andrushamsham. That means you give affection even to the enemy who is standing at your doorside with a poisoned knife. That is known as Andrushamsham. Valmiki uses this word prema, daya, karuna, vatsalyam, anukrosha, anukampa, andrushamsham. Superlative degree. In Tamil it is called arul. The affection you show to your group, like the Gita Band shows to Kanubai. That is prema. Thus showing affection to this gentleman. That is suhurdartham. Whereas an enemy is standing there and Mithu ji shows the karuna, that is known as Andrushamsham. Ramayana is all about Andrushamsham. Rama says, don't show your anger to Mary Choti Ma Kaikeyi, because she is the one who threw away Rama, pulled the rug under his feet. He says, go, don't show. Please show. He is going to beg in this sarga. Please show the karuna to my brother Bharat. He is not the one whom you think he is. He is Lakshmi Sampannaha. That is known as Andrushamsham. So, the birds, the karuna Ram shows to trees. The karuna Ram shows to Pakshi. Pakshino api prayachante, yachante prayachante. Now, trees cried. Ram didn't stop. The chariot was going away in the southern direction. Now, Pakshis, the Pakshis of Gram, domesticated Pakshis like parrot, cuckoo, all are now crying, hey Rama, we are crying, we are begging, please come back. Why are you showing this biasness towards it? You are going to forest to take care of my brother and sisters there who are not domesticated. We have been domesticated by your father. Kotin, Tulasidas says, 1,000 crores of Pakshis your fathers have reared in his Antapura, in his garden, in his saras. Please take care of us. Why are you showing this bias? Yachamanaha prayachamanaha. Hey Rama, you have been always served by Vihageswara. You have been always served by our king, Garuda. Because Garuda is Pakshi Raja. You are always taken care of my king, Pakshi Raja. Do you not reciprocate that favor and listen to us? When Gajendra was crying for 1,000 years, who came to his rescue? Not you. It is only because of our king Garuda you are able to come on time and save Gajendra. When he cried Adimulame, it was Garuda who was waiting at your doorstep to carry him from Chirabdi all the way up to that place in that pond. So, Amrita Kalasahastam Kanti Sampurna, who is he? Amrita Kalasahastam Kanti Sampurna Gatram Sakala Vibhudavandyam Vedasastraika Chintyam Kanaka Rujira Pakshaihi Divyamana Andagolam Sakala Visha Vinasanam Chintaye Pakshirajam. If you have any ailment at your house, recite this. This shloka was scribed by my preceptor Swami Manavala Mamanigal for the village Devata, guarding angel of my native village, Alvar Trinagari, is the Pakshi Raja on the Ishana Mula, on the northeastern direction of the place. Amrita Kalasa Hastam, Garuda carried Amrita Kalasa because to save his mother Vinita. Kanti Sampurna Gatram, because he is a Veda Swarupam, so his body is shining. Kanti Sampurna Gatram, Sakala Vibhuda Vandyam, because he is Veda Swarupa, so everybody is praising him. Sakala Vibhuda Jnana, Sapata Vibhuda, Sakala Vibhuda Vandyam, Veda Sastraika Chintyam, all that Garuda breathes is Veda. Sakala Visha Vinasanam, Chintaye Pakshirajam. So, don't you show Karuna? Hey Rama, show Karuna. I know you are going to go and take care of one of our brother in the forest and give him Brahmameda Samskara, Gridra Raj. He is going to give his life to protect your wife, beloved wife. Don't you think that and then give us your compassion? We know that all our brethren, these monkeys, divine monkeys, are going to help you to get your Patni, Won't you take her? This kind of elaboration people give. And it is said that like Ramayani Maharaj and all the gurus in North India, in South India we had a very famous Kathavachak called Senkalipuram Anantarama Dikshitar. He was the one who propagated the Katha telling in South India on Ramayana, on Bhagavatat, and more importantly Narayaniyam of Bhattadri. So he used to dwell 2 to 3 hours just on this sloka to say how Pakshis helped, how Vrikshas helped, how Pipilika se Gajendra tak, how they helped this Devata. Pakshino api prayach, 4 hours he used to take time. You will get bored, so I am stopping here. Pakshinopi prayachante sarvabhuta anukampinam. You are compassionate to everybody. Sarvabhuta anukampinam. Why are you not listening to us? Evam vikroshatam tesham dvijatinam nivartane dadrishe tamasa tatra varayanti ivaragavam. He didn't care. People were crying out of their lung. Vikroshanti. Vikretu kama kilagopakanya murari padarpita chittavrittai. So people cry. All Ram needs, all Krishna needs, hey Govinda, that's all. Vikroti kama kilagopakanya murari padarpita chittavritti dadhyadikam mohavashati avochat Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. We are crying as Govinda Damodara Achyuta Madhava. You are not listening. Then came the final thing, Tamasa. Evam vikroshatam tesham dvijatinam nivartane. Ram, come back, come back, come back. He is not coming back. Dadrishe Tamasa. Then Tamasa River came, Tons River. It came 140 kilometers. These people have driven through chariot. Assume they are on the southern bank of Azamgarh. On the southern bank of Gagra, on the Azamgarh, and which is on the northern bank of Tons River, Tamasa River. And that Tamasa came across. I'm going to stop. Varayanti, stop. Barrier. Varayanti, I'm going to put a barrier. Varayanti iva Ragavam, staying as a bank, staying as a barrier to Raghava. So why did it come? Sri Ayodhya ji ki प्रभु का पूजन करने के लिए रामायण जी लिखते हैं अयोध्या नगर की प्रभु का पूजन करने के लिए वारयंती. It was on the evening night time. The river flew towards the feet of Ram to pray, to prostrate, as if the Tamasa river was flowing and touching the feet of Lord Ram, as if it wants to pray. किंबा श्री राम के पीछे दौड़ने वाले महान प्रेमी पुरवासियों को विश्राम करने के लिए, or else to give some rest to the people, to those premikon, to those people who are running behind Rama, to give them some respite. किंबा श्री राम के पीछे दौड़ने वाले महान प्रेमी पुरवासियों को विश्राम देने के लिए, अथवा श्री राम जी गति को विश्रांति देखने के लिए, प्रभु की यात्रा को रुकने के लिए प्रयास किया तमसा नदी. वारयंती इव राघवम. Nothing happened. But it had some success. राम जी उधर रुक गए. दो गड़ी. Roughly about 3 hours Ram perhaps would have stopped, because it was already coming to the end of 7th Yama. 7th Yama, about 2:30 to 3 p.m. Ram only slept for about 1.5 hours. Ardha Jam. He only slept for about 1.5 hours, because he got up even before the early morning time. Brahma Muhurt के पहले उठ गए. ब्रह्म मुहूर्त से 4:30 को शुरू होते हैं, ये तो 4 बजे उठ गए. So he came around 2 o'clock, perhaps 1.5 hours he slept. Lakshman और Sumantara did not even sleep. The horses also did not sleep. Tataha sumantropi ratad vimuchya srantaha yane samparivartya shigram pitotagan stoyam pariluptanga nacharayadvai tamasa vidure tatas sumantropi ratad vimuchya srantahayan samparivartya shigram. All the horses were tired. So Sumantra let these horses graze very close to Rama, Vidurat. They didn't go away from Rama. They want to be close near Rama. And they dipped in the water, Tamasa River, so that their body is all cooled down. Because they've been running in so much fast, like air speed. Paripluptangaha. They were all drenched in the Tamasa River water. Pitodakam nacharayadvai tamasaha vidure. And then Tamasa also said, I am going to get myself purified. Because Rama says, I am going to only drink water tonight. I am not going to eat anything. He has not eaten anything. Because he was fasting since the prior day. You see, Punarvasu Nakshatra se wo to fast karta hai. So he didn't eat. So he is going to only take handful of water. Dhanyavo tamasa. Tataha tu tamasa tiram ramyam asritya raghava. They all stayed on the northern bank of Tamasa River, on the area covering Azamgarh. Tataha tu tamasa tiram ramyam asritya raghava. It was so beautiful. Plenty of trees. Sitam udvikshya saumitram idam vacham vachanam abravit. Rama is going to pour his heart. He would never say Lakshmana. He would never say Anuj. Hey Lakshmi Sampanna. Hey Saumitre. Blessed is your mother Saumitra. So he always calls in this chapter. He used to call Sumantra Prabhu. Hey Prabhu. Can you believe Prabhu is calling Sumantra Prabhu? Because he has given everything. When Dasaratha says, go drive him to the forest, he is driving him to the forest. He also left his family. He is about 50,000 years old. He has been advising Dasaratha. He has been advising Aja. Perhaps he had been advising Raghu. We don't know. Such an old man. He is nothing but an Amatya. He is a learned minister. One of the 8 important ministers of Dasaratha. What is he doing? He is doing the duty of a charioteer. So Rama gives respect. Hey Prabhu. That is compassion. Andrushamsyam. Valmiki uses the word in this. One sarga. The people are affectionate to Rama. The rishis are affectionate to Rama. Trees are affectionate to Rama. Muruga, Pakshi, Janga, Jangama. Everything were affectionate to Rama. Lakshmana is affectionate to Rama. Ma Sita is affectionate to Rama. The Nadi Tamasa is affectionate to Rama. Bharata is affectionate to Rama. Shatrugna is affectionate to Rama. Everybody is affectionate to Rama. Why not? The horses are affectionate to Rama. They didn't want to go beyond Tamasa. They stopped. Yam adhya nisha purva saumitre prastita vanam vanavasasya badram te sana utkantitum arhasi. Yam adhya nisha. This is our first night of stopping. This is our first day of yatra to Vana in the 14 years. Yam adhya today. This is Nisha. This night is our first phase of moving towards forest. Prastita vanam vanavasasya badramte. May I pray, may I wish that let it be auspicious. Hey Sumitra Nandan. Let it be auspicious. Vanavasasya badramte sana utkantitum arhasi. We should not have any barrier. Utkantitum na arhasi. Let's pray. Pashya sunyani aranyani rudanti ivasam samantataha yatha nilayam ayadbihi nilinani mrigadvijay. All the pakshi, mrigadvijay, everything has come to their own place. In this forest, chupchap. They are not chupchap. They are crying out loud. Pashya shunyani aranyani rudhanti samantata. In all the direction, these birds and these animals are crying. Yatha nilayam ayadbi. They come to their place. When they come to their place, they are chupchap. But today they are not chupchap. Perhaps they are also crying because of our viyoga. Nilinani mrigadvijai. They must not be afraid. Nilinani. They should be safeguarded in their own homes, in their nest. But why is it crying? Perhaps they are also worried about our viyoga. Nilinani means they have come to safeness. That means they have come to their abode, nest and other places, gufa. But they are crying, Shunyani, this forest. Shunyani we should not consider here as an emptiness. They are doing it in their safe place. It has become like they should be safely guarded in their home, but they are not. So Aranyani, Pashya, Lakshmana, I don't know why this is happening. Perhaps our Viyoga, Adhya Ayodhyatu Nagari Rajadani Piturmama Sastri Pumsa Gatan Asmane Shoshishyati Na Samshaya. They are also coming. The entire Ayodhya is coming. Adhya Ayodhyatu Nagari Rajadani. Ayodhya is nothing but the capital of our father. The entire Ayodhya, including the Stri, Pumsam, Gatan, Asman. Everybody is worried. Gatan, Asman, Shoshishyati. They are all worried. I am firm that these people are worried. That's why they are coming. I need to do a trick. Ek chalak karna abhi. Mohan. He used to do Mohana. He used to cheat in a way. Rama does a cheating. It is cheating if it is not hurting others. Anuraktahi manuja rajanam bahubir gunaihi tvam cha mam cha naravyagra shatragna bharatau tata. They are affectionate to our king. I told you. Rama is explaining the anrishamsha of the people. The people are so affectionate to our father. Anuraktahi manuja. First I said prema, Daya, Karuna, Vatsalyam. Now Valmiki introduces the affection, the great degree of affection between people and Ram, people and Dasarath, people and Bharat and Ram. So Bharat and Ram is Andrishamsham, whereas the affection between people and Ram is Anurakta. Anurakta hi manuja rajanam bahubihi gunai. They are affectionate towards Raja because of his guna. Satya Paripalanam. So, they are overwhelmed with the Satya Paripalana of Rama. They are overwhelmed with your Kainkarya of Lakshmana, your Kainkarya. Anurakta hi manuja rajanam bahubihi gunai. Twamcha, it is because of your Kainkarya seva. Nishtha. Twamcha mamcha e naravyagra. Rama pours out because Rama says, I cannot safeguard my wife Rama, Lakshmana, without you. So please accept it as your duty. Kainkarya nishtha. Twamcha mamcha naravyagra. Normally Valmiki refers naravyagra only to Rama, but Rama calls Lakshmana naravyagra. Twamcha mamcha naravyagra shatragna bharatau tata pitaram cha anushochami mataram cha yashasvinim. I don't know what our parents are suffering. Yashasvini mata Kausalya. I don't know what is she going through. Pitaram cha anushochami. I am always worried. Anushochami. I am always worried about my father, our father and our Yashasvini Mata, Apiva Andhau Bhavetam. Perhaps they would have gone blind. Rama did not know what Dasaratha cried, but he understands a kind of a connection that perhaps my parents would have become blind. Apiva Andhau Bhavetam tu Rudhantau Tau Avabhikshnaha without interruption, crying non-stop. Avabhikshnaha means non-stop. Apiva andhau bhavetam tu rudantau thau. Both my parents, Kausalya and Dasaratha, would have been crying. Avabhikshnasaha bharataha kalu dharmatma. But then I have one thing to console me. Bharata is dharmatma. He is full of anrushamsham. He is going to take care of my parents. He is full of anrushamsham. So, Bharatopi, Bharataha khalu. Perhaps, definitely you should take it that way. Bharatopi dharmatma pitaram mataram chame dharmartha kama sahitaihi vakyaihi asvashayishyati. Beautiful. I know, I trust my brother Bharata. He will rule according to, he will live according to dharma. He is going to live according to dharma. Bharataha kalu dharmatma pitaram mataram chame dharmartha kama sahitaihi vakyaihi. He is going to use what is dharma in his speech to console our parents. Asvashayishyati bharatasya anrushamsatvam. That is the word Valmiki uses. The superlative way of representing prema is andrushamshatvam. Bharatasya andrushamshatvam sanchintya aham puna. I'm overwhelmed with his affection, because Rama can understand. He foretells that Bharata is going to give up the kingdom. He's not going to take the kingdom. At the same time, even though he feels hard on his mother, he's going to take care of her. He's going to take care of Kaikeyi. That is very important. Then taking care of Kausalya and other people is not an issue. He's going to take care of Kaikeyi as well. That shows his karuna. Bharatasya andrusham sattvam sanchitya aham punah punah. I am overwhelmed. Lakshmana, I am overwhelmed. Na anushochami pitaram mataram cha api Lakshmana. When I think of Bharata, about his affection, about his dharma swarupa, I am not worried about our father. Bharatasya andrusham sattvam. So he's talked about the affection of people. Anukrosham. Now Valmiki goes one step further. The affection between Bharata and Rama, the affection between Bharata and Kausalya, the affection between Bharata and his people is andrusham sattvam. What is it? If you have an enemy standing at your doorstep, you go and show your chest to him. Okay, why are you wasting your steps to come inside? I'm coming up front, so use me, kill me. So the affection you show to your enemy, which Rama showed, which Rava showed to Vibhishana. When Vibhishana came and did Sharanagati, Sakradeva prapannaya tavasmiti cha yachate abhayam sarvabhutebhyo dadami etat vratam mama. This is my vrata. I don't care. You have come to me as a refuge. You have been granted. Right now itself, Lakshmana, go and crown him as the Pati of Lanka. What if Ravana came and did Sharanagati? People asked. If Ravana came and did Sharanagati, I cannot take away the kingdom. I gave it to Vibhishana. Then everybody asked, what are you going to give it to Ravana? Because he had come and taken refuge. I am going to give my Ayodhya. That is Andrushamshyam. What text is better than Ramayana? What text is Ramakatha? Tulsidas says, Ramakatha miti log nahi. There is no equivalence. Miti, you cannot measure the power of Ramakatha, the number of Ramakatha. Ramakatha miti log nahi. In this world, there is nothing that can be compared to Ramakatha. Tulsidas says, miti, measure. You cannot measure the importance and number of Ramakatha, whether it is a Bali Ramakatha or Vietnamese Ramakatha, or because people have poured. Anargharagavam. Murari says, why are you writing about Ramakatha? So many people have written. Valmiki wrote, Tulsidas wrote, Girdharadas wrote, Murari, why are you writing? Because so much to give. His Andrushamsham itself is enough. Who will do this? Okay, he had given up the kingdom, 14 years he wandered. Then he wanted some place to, if I were, I would go there. Immediately I go, okay, let me rest for another 14 years. But Rama says, I'm going to give away my Ayodhya. Then what if Bharata will not say, Bharata, I know Bharata. This is the reference. I know Bharata. I know his affection towards me. He will never refuse my request to give his kingdom. Then Ravana asks, Tvaya karyam naravyagra. Second time he is saying Lakshmana to be a naravyagra. People are very reluctant to praise others. Rama pours everywhere Andrushamshyam. Tvaya karyam narav. What is your duty? Lakshmana, if I have to accomplish this, why should I accomplish this? People ask, what is the purpose of me doing this? Okay, I know my wife will be taken away. I am a Kshatriya, I am a man of valor, so I am going to go and get back my wife. It's all there. But what is the purpose? Why is this happening? Somebody asked Rama. Mukyastu mahat kripa eva. The important thing for a person is to have the kripa of Sat, kripa of Bhagavat. Narada says in Narada Bhakti Purana, what is the purpose of life? Ye Manush. Mukyastu mahat priya bhakti eva. Mahat, pray your obeisance to Mahan Log. Aap dono, pranam. Because you have gone to Maka birthplace, right? Punya Bhumi, that is enough. So, Mukyastu Mahat Kripa Eva. Vyasa pours Bhavad Vida Bhagavataha Tirtha Bhutaha Tirtaha Sarve Tirti Kurvanti Tirtani Swantastena Gada Burda Vidurji. Yudhishthir praises Vidurji. Bhavadvita Bhagavata Tirtha Bhutaha Tirti Kurvanti Tirtani Swantastena Gada Brida. You have kept God in your place. You have seen Ma in your eyes. So, you are Dhanyo ho Mukyastu Mahat Kripa Yeva Narada Muni. So, I know Bharata is a Bhagavata. Bharataya Param Namostu. Vedanta Deshika नाम के संस्कृत है महापुरुष. Who says Bharataya Mahapurusha Namostu Bharataya Mahapurusha. He is a Mahapurush, more important than Sri Ram itself. So Tvaya Karyam Naravyagra Mam Anuvraja Kritam. Ye Naravyagra, follow me. That is your duty, because I am helpless without you. Anveshtya hi Vaidehya Rakshanarte Sahayata. Vaidehi Rakshanarte Sahayata Anveshtya. It is necessary. Anveshtya means necessary, needed. You are needed because if I have to protect my Patni, I need you. Tvaya Karyam, that is your duty. Would you do that to me? He knows that affection Lakshmana has to Ram more than that Lakshmana has to his Babiji. So he will come. That is also on Rishamshyam. Tvaya Karyam Naravyagra Mam Anuvraja Kritam Anveshtya hi Vaidehya Rakshanarte Sahayata. That is your duty. Anveshtya Rakshanarte Sahayata. So, what happens? Tam upasyatu shivam sandhyam drishtva ratrim upastitam ramasya shayanam chakre sutaha saumitrina saha. So, what happened? Tvaya karyam naravyagra mam anuvrajata kritam anveshtvyayi vaidehya rakshanarte sahayata adbihi eva saumitre vatsyam Adya nisham imam yetadhi rochate makyam vanye api vivide sati. Okay? He never satisfied the request of other people, the Rishi, Paurajana, Hathi, Gode. At least this is a Punya Nadi, Tirth. Tamasa is a Tirth. Why? Because that is where Valmiki Muni early on resided. Then he moved to Aranya because he wanted to welcome Rama, and Rama meets Valmiki in Aranya, Dandakaranya. But prior to that, he was living. He also had an ashrama on the Tamasa Nadi, Oto Punya Nadi. Valmiki himself says, this is Akritam Krityam Vatra. This water is Amalam. There is no blemish in this water. Punya Nadi. So Rama cannot refuse the request of a Punya Nadi, Tirtha Nadi. So he says, I am going to drink palm full of water from this Tamasa. Dhanyavo Tamasa. Ye adbihi eva saumitre vatsyam. Adbihi eva. This water alone I am going to take it today. Ye tadhi rochate. I like only taking handful of water. Api vivide sati. Although there are a lot of fruits, I can pluck things from everywhere. Because Ramyam Vanam. The first sloka itself, Valmiki says, Ramyam Vanam. So, but I am going to take a handful of, but Godavari did not have this luck. Godavari did not help Ram. Godavari did not help Ma Sita. We'll see that in Aranyakanda. Because Ram asks Godavari, have you seen my Patni? Hey Godavari, have you seen my Patni? How many years? For 12 years. Roughly. 12 years on the bank of Godavari. Whether it's Dandakaranya or whether it is Mandakini, for 10 months he was there on Mandakini. And 12 years, 10 months he wandered. So 10 months before settling into the Godavari Prantya. Even though he moved from one place to one place to one place in Aranya, in Dandakaranya, the Godavari was flowing. Then he finally goes towards westward and stay put for 1 year in Nashik. That is a different story, Panchavati. But he paid so much oblation for 12 odd years in Godavari, but the Godavari failed Rama. So Godavari is not respected in a way. Anyway, Addihi eva saumitre vatsyam adya nisham. That is the reason Tamasa got the greatest gift, because on the bank of Tamasa only Valmiki Ramayanam started. When Valmiki goes with Bharadwaj and sees the Kraunchapatis being Pakshis being separated, Ma nishada pratishthantvam agamaha shasmati sama yat Krauncha mitunat ekam. Yat krauncha mitinat ekam avadihi kamamohitam. Ramayana begins on the banks of Tamasa Nadi. Machanda eva Saraswati Brahman. Brahma gave, you take my words. Saraswati will reside in your words. See this flow of Tamasa on the bank of Tamasa. A Vriddha, a hunter came and hit one. The woman Krauncha Pakshi, the male Krauncha Pakshi was hit. The woman was crying because of Viyoga. There came Ma Nishada Pratishtantam Agamaga Shaswati Sama Yat Krauncha Mitunat Ekam Valmiki. Started pouring out his chest. Rama Shokaha Slokatvam Agata. That sorrow became Shloka. 20 Shokaha Slokatvam Agata. Tamasa tire eva muktva tu saumitram sumantaram api raghava apramattaha tvam asveshu bhava saumya. Look at it. Hey Mangala Swarupa, can you believe? Rama is the Yavaraj. He is calling, hey Saumya, a man of auspiciousness. Sumantra is the one who is taking Rama towards the forest. But Rama calls him Prabhu. He will call him Prabhu. All that is compassionate. Vag Shuddhi. Rama praises people. That's an art. Only if you have affection in your heart, people will praise. When Shreyas says he has some difficulty, this Sarga says that I should pour out my heart towards him. Rama teaches. So he says, Hey Saumya, hey man of auspiciousness, eva muktva tu saumitram sumantram api raghava. Apramattaha tvam asveshu. Be careful with the horses. Anukampa, prema. Horses are tired. Hey Saumya, hey Sumantara. Please take care of the horses. Let them rest for at least 2 yama. Apramattaha tvam. Be careful. Take care. Apramattaha tvam asveshu bhava. Saumya iti uvachaha. So asvane sumantraha samyam suryastam Samupagate. After the Suryastaman Mane, in the night time you should take. He just took care of the horses. Prabhuda Yavasan Kritva Babuva Pratyanand Yavane. Yavan means barley. So he fed nice thing to Prabhuta Yavasan. Yava mane barley or wheat, something like that. So Prabhuta Yavasan Kritva. He fed the horses enough. Whereas Rama did not eat for 2 days. Anashan Rama Dvidina. Not even eating anything, just for piba, just paniyam piba. He just drank only. The Tamasa says piba, hey bo, piba, drink. But there also he only took 1 palm full. So asvanne sumantra samyamya suryastam samupagate. In the night time, he let the horse graze and take enough food. Yavan kritva babuva pratyanantara. He came back. He let the horse graze and came back. Upasyatu shivam sandhyam drishtva. Ratrim upastitam ramasya shayanam chakre sutaha saumitrina. Kainkarya Sri. Lakshmana did not wink his eyes. Sumantra also did not wink his eyes. When the horses were grazing, they were making the bed for Ram or Babiji ko. Ye dono wo sashan, wo bed. Paryank, they were doing, Paryank to banate the. So they were doing it. Ramasya shayanam chakre sutaha saumitrina. All that it is about compassion. Look. This guy was driving 50,000 years. Lakshmana was standing. Ma Sita was sitting in the chariot. Rama was sitting in the chariot. Lakshmana was all the time standing. Sumantara was all the time standing and driving the horses. But they didn't wink their eyes. They were trying to take care of Ram or Mam. Tam shayyam tamasa tire vikshya vrikshadalaihi kritam. They saw people also sleeping on the bank of Tamasa. Can you believe? All these bhaktas are sleeping on the bank of Tamasa. How much punya that river has done. But unfortunately, that river is not very much seen these days. Ram Yatra mein wo to nahi aata hai. They call this is Tamasa, so let's take it as Tamasa anyway. So, Tam Shayyam Tamasa Tire Vikshya Vriksha Dalai Kritam. They took all the dry leaves and put it on the floor. Ramaha Saumitrinam Sardam Sabharya Samviveshaha. They started sleeping. Sabharyam Prasuptam Tam Brataram Vikshya Lakshmana. At least Rama was so tired because he was worried. He was worried about these people. How do I let them go back? So his mind was occupied. He was stressed. So Rama fell asleep for 1.5 hours. Lakshmana was seeing that. Okay, perhaps he was doing fanning and things like that. Kataya masa sutaya ramasya vividan gunan. How did they spend the time? They were talking about the gunas. Gunan, Virya, Shaurya, Vatsalya, Adi gunas of Rama. Guna Katan. रामायण तो राम की गुण कथन श्रुत्वा गुणाने भुवन सुंदर शृण्वतां ते निर्विश्य कर्ण विवरैः अतोंगतापम रूपम दृशाम दृशिमिताम अखिलार्थलाभम त्वय्यच्युता अविशति चित्तम प्रतपम मे. रुक्मिणी also says, hey, I fell to you, Krishna. Shrutwane Bhuvana Sundara Gunane. Hey Bhuvana Sundara, I am mesmerized with your guna katha, gayan. You have to do that. Right? Yesterday they had a great bhajana sandhya, right? They had a great bhajana sandhya. Bhavayami Hridi Ragavam. Perhaps the Gayak Prabhuji ne Mohan Rag ko gaya. Because Mohan Rag mein to Ram aata hai, daudta hai. Both Ram and Krishna come if you sing Mohana. Bhavayami Raghunatham Sita Ramanam Hridi Bhavayami. I could not come. Anyway, so Bhavayami Hridi Bhavayami. Rukmini cries out of her lung. Hridi Bhavayami. Lakshmana cries out. Sumantra cries out. Who are you? Atma Bandhum. You are my Atma Bandhu. Atma Shaka. Hey Ram. Hridi Bhavayami. Raghunandana. Sita Ramana Atma Bandhum. Hridi Bhavayami. Katva Mukunda Mahati. Kulashila Rupa Vidya Vayo Dravina Dama Bihi Atmatulyam Kula Shila Vaya Yavana Taruna. You are just 25-year-old. Katva, who can compare you with your guna? Katva Mukunda Mahati Kula Shila Rupa Vidya Vayo Dravina, wealth, prosperity. He is having this entire world under him. Mahaprabhu. Vidya Vayo Dravina Dhama. It's the entire Dhama. Atmatulyam, nobody there. Katva Atmatulyam, there is nobody compared to you. Dhira, you are a great. Dhira, Ranadhira, Rama. Patim Kulavatina Vrinita Kanya. Who else is there? There will be a woman if she is foolish enough not to take you as a pati. So Dhira Patim Kulaviti na Vrinita Kanya Kale Nrisimha Naravyagra. Valmiki says Naravyagra. Vyasa says Nrisimha Naralokam Naralokam Abhiramam Ramam Abhiramam Shrutva Gunane Bhuvana Sundara Shrunvatam Te. If somebody has ears, you should only listen to Ramakatha. Shrutva Gunane Bhuvana Sundar Shrunvantam Te Shreyas. If you have ears, listen to Ramakatha. Karpar Ramapirana Yallal Matrum Karparo. If somebody has to learn Rama, not even Krishna. Katror Karadum Vishayangalikkellam Patru. What is the affection? Because this Ram lived. Katror Karadum Visayangalikkellam Patram Vibhava Gunapandugalai. Katrunaranda Mannilulor Tam. All the pain in this world will go away. Katrunaranda Mannilulor Tamiravai Vandirekum Maransal Pannil Inidana Tamilpa. If there is something you have to sing Ramakatha. Ramakatha Sudha. That is Sudha. Rasa Bhakti. The Bhakti Rasato, it's made flow. It is flowing without limit. Katva Mukunda Maghati Kula Shila Rupa Vidya Vayo Dravina Dhama Abhi Atmatulyam Dhira. Anyway, so Guna, they gayan kiye Drat Vividhane Gunane. Jagrataha evatam ratrihi saumitre udito. They were just talking about Rama Guna. Sita ki Mahatva, they were talking. Oh, this guy is such a guy, he is going to make friendship with who? Nishadaraj. He's going to make friendship with the servant of Nishad Raj according to Tulsidas. Kevat, uski prem ko apar prem kevat. He is going to do prema with Jambavan, a bear. He is going to do prema with Hanuman, a monkey, for lack of better term. He is going to make prema with a squirrel. Who is he? He didn't discriminate between a man learned, unlearned, wealthy man, unwealthy, jungly janwar. Nothing. Anrushamshyam. Oh, how do I compare Rama's guna, Saundarya guna? Uncomparable. There is nothing there to compare. ஏழை ஏதலன் கீழ்மகன் என்னாது இறங்கி மற்றவர்க்கு இன்னருள் சுரந்து மழை மான் மடநோக்கி உன் தோழி உம்பி எம்பி என்று ஒழிந்திலை உகந்து தோழன் நீ எனக்கு இங்கு ஒழி என்ற சொற்கள் அடியேன் மனத்திருந்திட ஆழிவண்ணானின் அடியினை அடைந்தேன் அணிபொழில் திருவரங்கத்து அம்மானே. There was a great Tamil saint called Tirumangayalvar. The last of 12 Alvars, he goes to Sriranga. When he goes to Sriranga, he should talk about Ranganath. Ramki Dev. He didn't do. There he says, you are nothing but Rama. Because why? You attracted me because you made Sakhya with Guha. 50th Sarga in Ramayana. Guha in Ayodhya Kand. Then you made Sakhya and you told to Sita, Ma, that Sita is your sister, Bahan. Can you believe? Ye to Mahalakshmi. Ye to Nishad Raj. Hey Nishad Raj, Sita Ma is your Bahan. Madanoki, Madai Man, Madanoki. Beautiful eyed Sita. Always like a deer eye. Sita is your Bahan. And he didn't say Lakshmana is your brother. You are brother to Lakshmana. So Lakshmana comes next. You are Umbi, Mb. You are the brother of Lakshmana, not brother is brother. You are brother to Lakshmana. He elevated Guha to one step ahead of Bharata, ahead of Lakshmana, ahead of Shatrugna. Umbi Mb Orindilai. Then you are my best friend. Ugande Thodan ni Yanakku Ingu. You are going to be my best friend. I promise. My father would be having a blessed place in heaven because he begot you as the fifth son. Ugande Thodan Ingu Yanakku Ori enna sorkal Adiyen Manathida. Ari Vanna, hey Ranganatha, how blessed you are to do this. Your Andrushamsham, your compassion, nothing can be matched. Yedai Yedalan Kirmagan Nishad, Kirmagan to Nishad, Yedai poor. கீழ்மகன் என்னாது இறங்கி மற்றவர்க்கு இன்னருள் சுரந்து மாழை மான் மடநோக்கி உன் தோழி. She is your best friend. Can you believe? Maybe Kanubhai will do because who is Mahan. So Geeta बहन तो आप तो सभी की बहन है. ऐसा बोलता है. So what is Ramayana तो प्रत्यक्ष ऐसा अनुकंपा ऐसा दया. ए प्रभु जाग्रता. The time went. They're talking this guna katha. You see this. 1 hour went. जाग्रता ही एव ताम्रात्रिं सौमित्रे उदितो रविः सूतस्य समता तीरे स्तमसा तीरे ब्रुवतः गुणान्. Time went. कालो गच्छति धीमतः. Time went. राम कथा गाने से कालो गच्छति धीमतः. Time goes. वयं गतः दिवंगतः. We all go and meet him. Oh, Ram, Ram, Ram. So, Gokulakula Tiraya Tamasaya Vidurata Avasati Tatra Tamratrim Rama Prakritibihi Saha. Rama was sleeping where there are a lot of cow sheds. Gokula Kulatiraya Tamasaya Vidurata. Not far from where Rama was sleeping, a lot of cows. Avasati tatra tam ratrim ramaha prakritibihi saha. With the people. Utthayatu mahateja prakritihi tanisham yacha. Abraviti brataram rama lakshmanam punya lakshanam. Ye Lakshmana, you are a punya mahan. Punya Lakshman, mahan hai Lakshmana. See, Saumya, Prabhu, mahan hai Naravyagra. Because this Lakshmana is helping him like anything. So he would not be, Ram would not be. So Lakshmana says about Indrajit, if my brother is Satyasandha, may this bond go quell Indrajit. Those two are made for. So, Uttayatu Mahateja. Then, when the Brahma Muhurta came at 4 o'clock, he saw all the people sleeping. Oh, chi, dhikkartu. Why? I am not the prince of Kakutsa. I am not the prince of Raghu. I should not let these people suffer because of me. Andrushamsham. Uttayatu Mahateja Prakriti Hitas Nishamya cha. Prakriti. He saw the people, Nishamya. Sa. Abravite Bhrataram Rama Lakshmana Punya Lakshanam. Hey Lakshmana, why didn't you instruct me? I've done sin. Asmate Vyapekshane Saumitre Nirapekshan Griheshu Api Vrikshamuleshu Sumsapstane Pashya Lakshmana Sampratam Pashya. Rama, look at this. Hey Lakshmana, look at right now. These people, because of affection, again, Vyapekshan means affection. How many words affection? Rama, Anukrampa, Anukrosha, Andrushamsham, Vyapekshan. This sarga is about compassion. Look, it is because of the affection they have for me. These people have left their Nirapeksha. They have left their house. And they are sleeping, and this cannot continue. Yata yete niyamam pauraha kurvanti asman nivartane. They will do this to make sure I go back. That cannot happen. So I have to do some chalak. Api pranani asishyanti natu tyakshanti nischayam. They are not going to give up from their vow to make sure me coming back. They are also willing to give their prana, that is nothing. Yavad evatu samsupta tavad evadu vayam lagu. Correctly, uski kripa, we are coming to that place where Rama is going to do Mohanartham. Yavadi evatu samsupta. These people were tired, old people. They cried and cried, so they were sleeping. Tavadeva vayam lagu. Quickly, it helps us now. Let's use this time opportunity. Ratham aruhya gachamaha pantanam akritaha bhayam. So let us move stealthily so that we don't. Akritam bhayam means we don't create more pain to them. You should not take that it is bhayam. You have to use as permits here. Let us make them unpainful more. Let's quickly, stealthily go away. Ratham aruhya gachamaha pantanam akritaha bhayam atabhuyopina idanim ichvaku puravasina. We can't do it. I cannot do as a Raghunandana this thing to these people. Swapeyuhu anurakta mam vrikshamulani. Anurakta again. It is only because of compassion they are sleeping on the floor. Paurahi atma kritati dukkati vipramochya nripatmajai. Beautiful. We should be the people taking care of them. Atma nripatmajai, for no fault of them. Atma kritati, the problems we created, they should not bear that phala. So nathu kalu atmana yojya, they should not take the burden of the suffering we should do. So it is our duty to take care of them, not the other way. Nathu kalu atmana yojya. Yojya mane to carry. Yujjatu. Dukkena puravasina. They should not be the one taking the burden of our dukkha. Abravite Lakshmana Ramam Sakshat Dharma Ivastitam. He is a Dharmatma. So he is feeling the pain of others. Rochate me Mahapragnya Chipram Aruhyata Miti. I agree with you, Ram. That is how we should do. We should be the caretakers of them, and we should not let them suffer because of us. Immediately let us go. They are on the northern bank of Tamasa. Abraviti Lakshmano Ramam Sakshati Dharmam Ivastitam Rochate me Mahapragnya. Hey, you, a great man with a mind, you are doing the right thing. Let us run. Let us stealthily run. Pavamana Sutudu Patu Padara Vindamulaku Ninama Rupamulaku Nitya Jaya Mangalam Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sharvabhaumaya Mangalam Mangalani Santu. Ram ki daya dhanya ho. Shubham.